So, when it comes to massage therapists, we are, on the whole, people who do not like conflict. That doesn't make us unique in the population at large, but we really don't like conflict. We're all like heart led, warm, and squishy, and compassionate. All of those are fabulous things. But that means that sometimes when we're in what looks like conflict with another person, whether it's a client, whether it's another massage therapist, whether it's anybody, we fold. We will walk away from something rather than risk going into conflict. In part because a lot of us haven't been taught how to handle conflict well. I want you to think about those times you felt like you were in conflict, particularly with clients around your no show policy, late cancellations, scheduling, payment, those nuts and bolts business things, because this is where we really get into conflict with our clients that we don't know how to handle. Think about those conflicts. Reflecting back, were they truly conflicts or were you holding your healthy boundaries? When you have to say to a client, you didn't show up, you know what my no show policy is, here's your invoice. Are you creating conflict? Are you now in conflict? Or are you reaffirming your own healthy business boundaries? This is what it takes to be in a good business relationship with me, and you know that. And I am going to enforce that boundary. We all know that enforcing boundaries, healthy boundaries, is critical to surviving in our industry. Critical. So when you're casting it as a conflict and then kind of tapping into all your feelings about conflict and, oh no, I better run and hide because there's conflict. And trust me, I've done it too. I'm not that much more comfortable with conflict than you are. Well, maybe more, a little bit more. But if you recast it in your mind as this is me holding a healthy boundary, and when it comes to business issues, frequently, frequently, what we're casting as conflict is really us standing firmly in place and saying, these are my boundaries. You know what those boundaries are. I've explained them to you, and I'm not going to give. I'm going to stay right here. This is my place of healthy boundaries. I'm going to stay right here. What are you going to do? That's another way to cast those uncomfortable business conflicts as really us holding our boundaries. And a lot of times it's us holding our boundaries. No, you can't just not show up. No, you can't cancel at the last minute. No, your checks can't bounce. No, you can't start negotiating a discount at the end of your session. These are all us holding our boundaries, which we have to do for our own sanity, if nothing else. You aren't creating conflict. You are standing firmly on your own 2 feet in the boundaries you have created, which are totally your right and your privilege, and you ought to hold to them because that will keep you sane and that will make you last in this profession. My name is Kelly Bowers, and I write and teach and clearly talk a lot about the business of massage.